Boleh siap? I'm Manoa.
I'm Knox.
I'm Mary.
And I'm Eleanor, and
Together
together we
we are
are
many
many
strong
strong
voices.
voices.
Many strong voices brings together stories of resilience from climate change affected communities in the Northern Division. For this campaign, we bring together stories of a few villages. Many climate change stories do not actually feature those that are affected, and that is where we come in.
We started our campaign with very little knowledge of the extent of the effect of climate change in our targeted communities. In the first week of our campaign, 2 members of our group were part of a government Northern Maritime tour in which we witnessed firsthand the impact of sea level rise. During this tour, we shot our first video, The Voice of Yavata. Later on, we went to Mali Island, led by the District Officer Madhuwata and the Roko Madhuwata. We shot 3 videos, Voice of Vesi, Voices of Nakawanga, and Voice of Lingolevu, which is still work in progress. Overall, the concerns from the individuals that we interviewed were the same. They feared that in the next few years, the intrusion of seawater into their villages will be much worse.
An interesting thing noted from one of our tour and visitation is that many people are ready to relocate. Hence the main theme of our campaign, forced relocation due to sea level rise. They didn't care that they would have to rebuild elsewhere, as long as they would have to be safe. Many of these villages are reminded every day of climate change through sea level rise. Many are willing to share their stories in the hope that it will help many people see and realize that climate change is real.
Many Strong Voices FB page was created only 2 weeks ago as per our work plan. We started off with the loading of still pictures, and only last week we loaded about 3 65 seconds video. These videos were planned, put together and executed by the group itself. In terms of what we would do differently to achieve more impact, we'd probably engage a full-time person to do the updates on the page, to also engage a social partner and international organization to take the leading role in the campaign. Due to the time constraints, we were unable to work with the UNDP Resilience and Sustainable Development Project, who have given their support at the last minute. The project is currently working on the Fiji Government Bridge to Reef project with 3 out of 6 project sites in Vanua Levu, which would be a good platform to continue this campaign. But also, if given more time and finance, we'd engage our local celebrities made up of local rugby players, environmental activists and former Miss Pacific Island pageant queens. We hope if this is handed over to an organization, they would consider doing this to enhance the campaign.